Your cat has a completely different life when you are not home, and most owners have no idea what it actually looks like. Here is exactly what happens. Number 1. The first thing. They do the second you leave. You close the door. You think your cat is sad, maybe missing you a little. Cute, right? Pause. Wrong. Watch this. Play the hidden camera footage. Your cat stares at the door for 10 seconds, then turns around and does the most dramatic full-body stretch you have ever seen, like a villain finally alone in their lair. That is not grief. That is a power transfer. The moment you leave, your scent, which is the dominant human scent in the entire home, starts to fade. Your cat immediately begins a slow, deliberate patrol, walking room to room, sniffing every corner, every doorway, every piece of furniture. Not because they are bored, because they are doing a full territorial reassessment, checking that the scent balance of their home is intact, confirming no outside animal entered. Scientists call this territorial marking behavior. I call it my cat, making sure everything still belongs to him. Show the patrol footage. Slow, deliberate, professional. Every room, every corner, fully audited. His property, his rules. Number 2. They sleep more than you think. Okay, yes, a big part of what your cat does alone is sleep, but the actual numbers are insane and nobody talks about why. Drop the fact immediately. Cats sleep up to 16 hours a day. Older cats hit 18. Kittens reach 20. Cats do not sleep in one long stretch. They cycle in and out of sleep multiple times, waking up, scanning the environment, stretching, then going back down. Your cat, while you are at work, is not taking one long nap. They are running a full sleep cycle program on repeat all day. Now, the stretch science. When cats sleep, blood flow slows, and muscles lose feeling. Every single time they wake up, they stretch immediately and automatically to restore circulation, remove stiffness, and reset their body for movement. It is a built-in physiotherapy session that fires without fail every time they open their eyes. Your cat is not being dramatic when they wake up and do that full-body stretch into a perfect arch. They are literally resetting their entire muscular system. Number 3. They eat differently when you are gone. Here is something that will change how you feed your cat forever. Your cat eats differently when you are not home, and I mean completely differently. The science here is simple but fascinating. Cats are solitary hunters by nature. In the wild, they hunt alone, eat alone, and prefer to consume food without the presence of another animal nearby. When you are home, your movement, your sounds, your energy in the space creates low-level stimulation that affects how relaxed your cat feels at the bowl. Some cats eat faster, some eat less, some ignore the food entirely until the house is quiet. That bowl you filled before you left, the one your cat walked past 3 times while you stood there, was half empty 20 minutes after you closed the door. Leave a small portion of wet food or a treat right before you walk out. It gives your cat something to look forward to the moment you leave, reduces the anxiety of your absence, and starts their alone time on a genuinely positive association. Basically, pack their lunch, except the lunch is for a tiny animal who will judge you if the portion is wrong. Number 4. The window is not what you think. My cat spent 40 minutes at the window while I was gone. 40 minutes, completely still. I always thought he was just enjoying the view. Pause. He was not enjoying the view. Show the footage, uncut, long. Your cat tracking every single movement outside with slow, precise eye movements. A bird, a car passing, a leaf, each one getting its own focused response. What your cat is actually doing at the window is called environmental threat scanning. Every movement outside is being automatically categorized: threat, prey, or neutral. The bird gets one response, the car gets another. A new smell through a cracked window triggers a third entirely different process. Beat. Your cat is not relaxing. Your cat is running active surveillance on the neighborhood. Then, the chattering moment. Show footage of your cat making that rapid clicking sound at a bird outside. This is called predatory chattering. It happens specifically when a cat spots prey it cannot physically reach. Some researchers believe it is the jaw involuntarily rehearsing the kill bite. Others say it is pure frustration. Look into camera. That pigeon was in serious danger through that glass. It had absolutely no idea. Number 5. The mischief explained by science. Not every cat causes chaos alone. Most are actually pretty calm, but some cats, and you know if yours is one of them, treat an empty house like an open invitation. Go through the behaviors one by one and explain each with the actual science behind it. Counter jumping. Cats seek elevation instinctively because height means safety. A countertop puts them above most threats and gives them a full view of the room. When you are home, you say no, and the instinct gets suppressed. The moment you leave, the instinct wins. The counter was never off limits in their mind. You were just in the way, knocking things off tables. This is predatory testing behavior. Cats tap and push objects to check if they react, which in the wild would indicate the object is alive. If it moves, it is prey. If it falls and makes a loud noise, that is also extremely interesting data. Either way, the cat has learned something. Your cat is not knocking your stuff over to annoy you. He is running experiments. You live in his laboratory. The lab fee is whatever broke last Tuesday. Stealing food, pure opportunistic foraging. Their wild instinct says food available now means eat it now because it may not be there later. Your cat did not steal your food out of spite. Thousands of years of survival instinct told them to. You just happened to leave it on the counter, which is, as we established, their counter. Number 6. Do they actually miss you? Energy drops completely. This is your emotional segment. Let it be quiet. I want to answer the question nobody says out loud, but everyone is actually wondering when they search this topic. Long pause. Does my cat miss me when I am gone? 1 second of silence. Yes, but it does not look like what you expect. Here is the real science. Cats form genuine, secure attachment bonds with their owners, confirmed by multiple peer-reviewed studies. When separated for extended periods, measurable cortisol levels, the biological stress hormone, rise in cats the same way they rise in humans experiencing stress. Your cat's body is registering your absence in a real, chemical, biological way. They are not sad in the corner. They are not crying, but their entire system knows you are gone and is responding to it. Show footage of your cat sleeping directly on your clothes, or pressed against something that belongs to you. They sleep on your things because your scent is the closest available substitute for your actual presence. That is not habit. That is not coincidence. That is an animal that has formed a real bond with you and is using the only tool available to feel close to you when you are not there. Then the closer, show footage of your cat the moment you come home. The ears turn before the door opens. The body shifts toward the sound of your specific footsteps on the stairs. My cat did not run to the door, did not meow, did not make a single sound, but he was already purring before I walked in. He had been listening for me the whole time.